Did you know that Britney takes 2 showers a day, or that one of her dogs has a big Twitter following? We'll tell you all about it. But first, let's check out this megastar's rise to the top. Britney Spears is the epitome of the American dream. The Princess of Pop decided she wanted to be a star at a young age and began working her booty off. Star Search, the Mickey Mouse Club, then finally her first hit, Baby One More Time, which was an overnight sensation and skyrocketed her to stardom. With countless more smash singles like You Drive Me Crazy, I'm a Slave for You, Toxic, Piece of Me, we can go on forever. It's no wonder Britney fans are flocking to see her in her latest Vegas residency almost 20 years later. Hi, I'm Suki, and we're here to tell you all things Britney, bitch. So get ready, cause MicDrop is counting down the 107 music facts about Britney Spears. Let's get started. Fact number 1. Britney Jean Spears was born on December 2nd, 1981 in Macomb, Mississippi, but she was raised in the tiny southern town of Kentwood, Louisiana. Fact number 2. Her mother, Lynn, taught 2nd grade and her dad, Jamie, was a contractor. They later co-owned a gym, and as Britney got older, she taught aerobics classes there. Fact number 3. Britney has 2 siblings, an older brother, Brian, and a younger sister, Jamie Lynn, who later followed in her sister's footsteps and work in showbiz. Fact number 4. She was raised Christian, and her Southern Baptist upbringing heavily influenced her wholesome image, even though in one of her most famous music videos, Baby One More Time, she dances around in a sexy Catholic schoolgirl outfit. Don't tell the pastor. Fact number 5. As a kid, Britney was an avid gymnast and even competed in statewide contests. But music was always her first love ever since she was a toddler. At age 2, she would lock herself in the bathroom just to sing into her hairbrush. Fact number 6. She took voice and dance lessons at a young age and dreamed of one day being like her idols, Madonna, Mariah Carey, and Whitney Houston. Fact number 7. Her first public performance was at age 5 when she sang What Child Is This at her kindergarten graduation. Fact number 8. She won her first talent show at age 6 and by age 10 had basically won all of them and then landed an appearance on TV's Star Search. Fact number 9. When little Britney was 8, she drove to Orlando with her mom to audition for the Mickey Mouse Club. Though she impressed the judges, they told her she was too young to be on the show. Britney took that time to further craft her skills and spent summers in New York as a student of the prestigious Professional Performing Arts School. Fact number 10. While in New York, she landed some commercials and even worked in theater. She was the understudy of the lead character in an off-Broadway production of the comedic play Ruthless. Her co-understudy was none other than Natalie Portman. Funnily enough, Britney has said if there is ever a biopic of her life, she'd like Natalie Portman to play her. Fact number 11. Britney also did her Star Search performance during this time. She was one of the youngest competitors in the junior vocalist category, and she sang Naomi Judd's Love Can Build a Bridge. Unfortunately, she lost in the second round of competition. Fact number 12. When she was 11, she auditioned for the Mickey Mouse Club again, and this time earned a spot as a Mouseketeer. Some fellow castmates included Justin Timberlake, Christina Aguilera, Ryan Gosling, Kerry Russell, and JC Chasez. During her time here, she received training in dance, drama, and singing, and even kissing. That's right, Justin Timberlake was young Britney's first kiss. Fact number 13. She was on the show for 2 years before it was canceled and she had to return to Kentwood where she enrolled in high school. She went back to doing normal teenager things, like hanging out with friends, being on her school's basketball team, having a boyfriend, going to pool parties, going to dances, and was even crowned homecoming queen, but grew very bored and itched to get back to performing. Fact number 14. Britney began making trips to New York again and sent out her demo tapes to record labels like Sony and Mercury, but was turned down. She was finally picked up by Jive Records in 1997 when she was 16 years old. Fact number 15. In her audition for Jive Records, she performed Whitney Houston's I Have Nothing and blew away the executives in the room. It got her a recording contract and a one-way ticket out of Louisiana. Fact number 16. Britney dropped out of school during 9th grade and flew to Sweden to start recording her first studio album with acclaimed songwriter and producer Max Martin, among others, in just 10 days. She eventually got her high school diploma through correspondence classes. Fact number 17. Originally, Britney envisioned herself singing Sheryl Crow-style tunes, but she wound up creating a pop record with a combo of innocence and sexual energy. She liked it better because she could dance to it. Fact number 18. Her record label knew that Britney could revive teen pop and went on a marketing blitz for her first album in 1998, a full 6 months before the album's release, and long before a single had even dropped. She had a website, an email address, and even a 1-800 number that adoring fans could call. Fact number 19. Over the summer, More, she performed at 26 malls across America along with 2 backup dancers and then was booked as the opening act for NSYNC. Fact number 20. The lead single off Britney's debut album was a global phenomenon, Baby One More Time. The song was released in late 1998 and climbed to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 a couple of months later. Fact number 21. Many people don't know that Baby One More Time was originally written for the group TLC, but they passed on it saying the song and lyrics weren't their style. Fact number 22. The music video for Baby One More Time featured Britney and a crew of dancers in school uniforms with their shirts tied up to show off their midriffs. The whole video was Britney's idea, even down to the shirt tying. Originally, the video's director wanted to do an animated Power Rangers type of story set in space. Fact number 23. The video was shot at Venice High School, the same school where Grease was filmed. Britney performed all her own stunts in the video thanks to her gymnastics training. Fact number 24. The schoolgirl outfit she wore in the video is currently on display in the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. Fact number 25. The guy who plays her love interest in the Baby One More Time music video was an Abercrombie & Fitch model and was also Britney's cousin. Good thing there were no kissing scenes. Fact number 26. Baby One More Time is one of Britney's most successful songs to this day. It reached number 1 in 15 countries and sold over 10 million copies by the time Britney turned 18. In the first day alone, it sold a smashing 500,000 copies. That's before digital downloads, y'all. Fact number 27. Britney's first album, also titled Baby One More Time, debuted on the top of the Billboard 200 and became the best-selling album ever released by a teenager to this day. Fact number 28. 3 more singles off the album soon dominated the airwaves: You Drive Me Crazy, Sometimes, and From the Bottom of My Broken Heart. Though Britney had moved on from performing in malls, she could definitely still be heard on the sound system in every mall in America. Fact number 29. You Drive Me Crazy landed in the top 10 of the Hot 100. It was her 3rd single and was also on the soundtrack of the 1999 romantic comedy Drive Me Crazy, starring Melissa Joan Hart and Adrian Grenier, both of whom are in Britney's music video for the track. Fact number 30. Baby One More Time helped Britney get her first taste of awards glory. She won 4 MTV Europe Music Awards for Best Female, Best Pop, Best Breakthrough Artist, and Best Song for Baby One More Time. Fact number 31. Britney appeared on the cover of Rolling Stone in 1999 and received a lot of criticism for her revealing outfit. This marked the first of many controversial issues that would arise around Britney's sexy new image. Many conservative organizations spoke out against her move from the good girl image to sex symbol because they thought it set a bad example for teens who idolize the new pop star. Wait till Miley comes around, guys. I bet they miss Britney. Fact number 32. Britney embarked on her first tour that year to support her debut album. She did 56 shows throughout the US and Canada. Each show consisted of songs from her album, as well as several cover songs, and of course some pop and dance moves. Fact number 33. In 2000, Britney was nominated for her very first Grammy Awards for Best New Artist and Best Female Pop Vocal Performance for Baby One More Time. Unfortunately, she didn't win. Fact number 34. Her second album, Oops, I Did It Again, was released in May 2000. It sold 500,000 copies on its first day and almost 1.5 million in its first week, moving Britney to the top of the Billboard 200 yet again. There's no oops about that. Fact number 35. Oops, I Did It Again set a new record for the highest debut sales in 1 week of any artist and made Britney the fastest selling female artist in the world. Yep, definitely no oops. Fact number 36. 4 singles off the album became radio hits: the title track, Lucky, Stronger, and Don't Let Me Be the Last to Know, which was co-written by country superstar Shania Twain. Fact number 37. Shortly before the album dropped, Britney appeared on Saturday Night Live for the first time. She was both the host and the musical guest, becoming the youngest performer to pull double duty in the show's history. Fact number 38. Britney cemented her place as one of the world's best performers with her memorable set at the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards. She began by singing a cover of the Rolling Stones' I Can't Get No Satisfaction, wearing a black suit and fedora, then ripped off her clothes to reveal a nude-colored outfit and did a sexy remixed performance of Oops, I Did It Again. She had officially shed the good girl image to show that she was a badass woman. Even the show's host, Marlon Wayans, said, "Girl done went from the Mickey Mouse Club to the strip club." Fact number 39. Britney's edgier image wasn't the only thing she went public with that night. She also revealed that she was in a relationship with her fellow former Mouseketeer, Justin Timberlake, who was her date to the show that night. Fact number 40. The two were inseparable, and Justin even co-wrote Britney's song She'll Never Be Me, which didn't end up being released. They were so in love, one time Britney even bought matching toilet seats with pictures of their faces from their Mickey Mouse Club days printed on them. The seats cost about $21,000. Nothing says love like a toilet, right? Fact number 41. At the 2001 Grammys, Britney was nominated twice more for Best Pop Vocal Album for Oops, I Did It Again and Best Female Pop Vocal. But again, she did not score any wins. What's the deal, Grammys? Fact number 42. In 2001, she signed a major endorsement deal to become the face of Pepsi, valued somewhere between $7 and $8 million. And that's not the only endorsement Britney made. Time for the lightning round. In 2002, Britney was named the world's most powerful celebrity by Forbes magazine. Here are some other products that Britney lent her name to, driving sales and her popularity through the roof. Fact number 43. Polaroid cameras came back in style with Brit's help, as their portable iZone camera was named the official camera of Britney's first tour. Fact number 44. Britney became the official model for Skechers shoes in 2001, long before they decided to try and make shape-ups a thing. Fact number 45. Brit was the 100th celebrity to model for the famous Got Milk campaign. They put the line "Baby, one more time isn't enough" over the picture as a fun way to explain that young girls need 4 glasses of milk a day to get enough calcium, not just one. Fact number 46. Britney has her own line of sunglasses called Shades of Britney. They have been made available on several websites, including sunglasswarehouse.com, inspiredshades.com, badspade.com, and stylebistro.com. Fact number 47. She even has her own video game called Britney's Dance Beat, featuring the pop star hosting tryouts for backup dancers. You can either use a controller to play, or if you have the special dance pad, get up and bust a move, similar to the style of Dance Dance Revolution. You can also get to see Britney cameos in the game and see her music videos playing in the background. Plus, the disc includes a bonus concert video that was shot with a 360-degree camera, so you can zoom in and out or pan around as Britney performs. Fact number 48. Britney briefly owned a restaurant in New York City called Nyla. The name came from a combination of the restaurant's location, New York, abbreviated NY, and Britney's home state of Louisiana, abbreviated LA, NYLA. Nyla. Cool name, but I guess the restaurant wasn't cool enough because it was shut down soon after for not doing too well. Fact number 49. A series of Barbie-esque dolls modeled after Britney's various music video and concert looks were released in 1999 by Play Along Toys. Over 5 million of these assorted dolls have been sold to date. Another version was later released by Yaboom Toys, where the doll plays a Britney song when you press a button on her tummy. Guess she's not ticklish like the Pillsbury Doughboy. Fact number 50. In addition to posing for some of their ads, Britney designed a line of clothing for candies in 2010, featuring skinny jeans, motorcycle jackets, and casual sweaters. The line uses a lot of studs to bring some edge to otherwise girly clothes, and Britney said her favorite item is the black trench coat. Fact number 51. She helped sell Herbal Essences shampoo in the early 2000s after they sponsored a leg of her tour, even recording a special song for the brand called "I've Got the Urge to Herbal" that was played in radio ads for the brand. Fact number 52. Most notably, Britney has released 13 fragrances with perfume company Elizabeth Arden, including Curious and Fantasy. And surprise, surprise, they're a hit! During the holidays, a Britney fragrance sells every 15 seconds. She has grossed over $1.5 billion with her fragrance sales, which makes up over a third of all celebrity perfume sales. That's the end of our lightning round. Do you own any of these Britney endorsed products? Comment below and let us know. Now it's back to the facts. Fact number 53. In the fall of 2001, the pop star finally came more into her own, ditching the innocent image from the first 2 albums for her new album, the self-titled Britney. It debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200, making her the first female artist to have her first 3 albums debut at the top of the charts. Fact number 54. The album's most notable hit, "I'm a Slave for You," featured a music video that was shot in a sauna. No wonder, I thought they were just sweaty from all the dancing. Fact number 55. The video was nominated for 3 MTV VMAs in 2002, Best Choreography, Best Dance Video, and Best Female Video. It was also a special ceremony because Britney got to present a birthday cake to Michael Jackson. Fact number 56. Britney had actually performed the song at the 2001 VMAs to promote the new single. The famous performance featured her dancing alongside exotic animals, including a giant albino python draped around her neck. Fans raved, though the performance royally pissed off PETA, who scrapped their plans to use Britney on an anti-fur billboard. Fact number 57. For her work on Britney, America's Pop Princess got 2 more Grammy noms for Best Female Pop Vocal Performance and Best Pop Vocal Album. Again, no wins. Fact number 58. In February 2002, she appeared again on Saturday Night Live, becoming the first female celebrity to be both the host and musical guest twice, a milestone that holds to this day. Fact number 59. February also saw the release of Britney's big screen acting debut, the feature film Crossroads. It featured performances from living legends like Dan Aykroyd and Kim Cattrall, along with future stars like Justin Long and Zoe Saldana. Fact number 60. The film was written by Shonda Rhimes, who later went on to create Grey's Anatomy, Private Practice, and Scandal. Fact number 61. Britney's romantic co-lead was Anson Mount, who later admitted to chowing down on a mouthful of garlic before the two filmed a crucial kissing scene. Britney, ever the professional, didn't mention anything about her co-star's smelly breath because she didn't want to hurt his feelings. Bless the poor girl's heart. Fact number 62. After the film's release, Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears split up. She told People magazine that he was her first real love. Many fans rooting for the couple were also heartbroken. Fact number 63. Soon after the breakup, Britney started exchanging flirtatious emails with Prince William, even making plans to meet up for a date. Unfortunately, the prince made a royal mistake by not following through. So much for Britney, Duchess of Cambridge. Fact number 64. After JT, Britney also allegedly dated Limp Bizkit frontman Fred Durst, who claimed that he really had feelings for Brit and wasn't just doing it all for the nookie. Britney denied the rumors despite paparazzi photos of the two together around Los Angeles and reports that they were collaborating in studio. Fact number 65. In 2003, Britney made more headlines after her racy opening performance for the MTV VMAs, where she sang Madonna's classic Like a Virgin alongside fellow pop sensation Christina Aguilera. Madonna herself joined them both on stage, and the audience roared when Madonna and Britney locked lips. The picture was front page news around the world, and although Madonna also kissed Christina, somehow the world was fixated on Madge and Brit's moment. MTV later named it the top moment of any MTV VMA opening segment. Fact number 66. In November 2003, Britney released her fourth studio album, In the Zone. She was more involved in the creation of the album than she had been with her previous work, co-writing 9 of the songs and taking some production duties as well. Fact number 67. In the Zone debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200 and marked Britney's 4th trip to the top. This made her the only female artist to have their first 4 albums debut at number 1. Fact number 68. The album spawned a few notable singles as it became multi-platinum. One song, Outrageous, was chosen as the theme song for Catwoman starring Halle Berry. Fact number 69. The album's lead single, Me Against the Music, featured Madonna. The popular remix of the song, created by producer Rishi Rich, replaced the original backing track with an Indian-inspired backbeat and Punjabi shouts. Fact number 70. The album's most popular single, Toxic, helped Britney earn her first Grammy, getting her the award for Best Dance Recording. It's about time, Grammys! Fact number 71. In 2004, Britney unexpectedly married childhood friend Jason Alexander. No, not the one who played Costanza on Seinfeld. They got married in Vegas, but after 2 days, Britney had the marriage annulled, making it the shortest celebrity marriage ever at 55 hours. Fact number 72. Later that year, Britney embarked on an ambitious tour called the Onyx Hotel Tour. It was inspired by Broadway musicals like Cabaret, even down to the charismatic MC welcoming audience members. Fact number 73. Unfortunately, due to a knee injury she suffered on the set of the Outrageous music video, Britney was unable to complete the rest of her tour. Fact number 74. At the end of 2004, Britney married new boyfriend Kevin Federline, her backup dancer, in a surprise wedding that they told friends was just an engagement party. Britney wore a wedding dress that was worth $26,000 and called the event her fairy tale dream. Fact number 75. In 2005, Britney and K-Fed debuted Britney and Kevin, Chaotic, a reality show showing off the early days of their relationship, mostly through home movies. It lasted for 6 episodes. Fact number 76. Britney made 2 major announcements in 2005, her first greatest hits album called My Prerogative, and her first child named Sean Preston Federline. Fact number 77. At the end of 2005, she released an album of remixes called Be in the Mix. Fact number 78. In 2006, Britney gave birth to another son in the fall, Jaden James. While she was pregnant, she posed nude for the cover of Harper's Bazaar, mimicking copying the cover pose Demi Moore did in 1991. A few months after giving birth, she divorced K-Fed and was seen partying alongside Paris Hilton in Vegas. Fact number 79. After a few months, a stint in rehab, and a much publicized head shaving later, Britney entered 2007 ready to conquer the pop music world once again. Her fifth studio album, Blackout, became her most critically acclaimed work yet, despite a widely bashed performance of the lead single Gimme More at the 2007 MTV VMAs. Fact number 80. Blackout won Album of the Year at the MTV Europe Music Awards. At the NRJ Music Awards held in Cannes, France, Blackout won International Album of the Year, and readers of Rolling Stone magazine later voted it the 7th best album of the 2000s. Fact number 81. In 2008, Britney continued her comeback with a much-hyped and well-received series of guest appearances on the sitcom How I Met Your Mother, where she played a love-struck receptionist at a tattoo removal clinic. Fact number 82. The music video for her Blackout single, Piece of Me, won all 3 of the MTV Video Music Awards it was nominated for, including Video of the Year. Before that night, she had been nominated for 16 VMAs but took home no statues. These were her first wins. Fact number 83. Later that year, she released her 6th studio album, Circus, on her 27th birthday. It debuted at the top of the Billboard 200, making her the youngest female artist with 5 #1 albums. It was her longest-running album in the top 10 since Oops, I Did It Again. Fact number 84. The album's lead single, Womanizer, made its way to the top of the Billboard Hot 100 and was her first song to top the charts since Baby One More Time. Fact number 85. The tour for Circus made the most money of any tour by a solo artist that year, racking up nearly $100 million. Fact number 86. Britney released another greatest hits collection in 2009 called The Singles Collection. The only new track off the album, 3, debuted at the top of the Billboard Hot 100, making Britney the first artist to do so since 2006. Fact number 87. In 2010, Britney guest starred on the hit TV show Glee in an episode based entirely around her music. She made appearances as a cheerleader and a teacher, and also played herself in a dream sequence. It drew the show its highest ratings ever. Fact number 88. In 2011, Britney released her 7th album, Femme, Fatale. It climbed to #1 on the Billboard 200, Britney's 6th trip to the top, tying her with Mariah Carey and Janet Jackson for #1 albums. Fact number 89. On its first day on the radio, the album's lead single, Hold It Against Me, broke records for most plays in one day. Fact number 90. Hold It Against Me debuted at the top of the Billboard Hot 100, making Britney just the 2nd artist in history with 2 #1 debuts. She also became one of just 7 artists to top the Hot 100 in 3 separate decades. Fact number 91. Later that year, Britney received the Video Vanguard Award at the 2011 MTV VMAs. She was presented the award by Lady Gaga, dressed as her alter ego, Joe Calderone. Fact number 92. In 2012, Britney signed on to be a celebrity judge on The X Factor in the US. She was paid a reported $15 million for her time, making her the highest paid judge on any single competition show in TV history. Fact number 93. She was later named the music industry's top earning woman of 2012 by Forbes magazine, earning just shy of $60 million. Her estimated net worth is $185 million at the age of 34. Brit's Las Vegas residency has reportedly paid her about $35 million of that total. Fact number 94. In 2013, Britney released her 8th album, Britney Jean, which dropped a day after her 32nd birthday. Fact number 95. Britney also signed on for a 2-year residency show in Las Vegas at the Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino. The show was called Britney, Piece of Me, and was highly regarded by critics who praised Britney for her ability to put on a wild, thrilling show. Fact number 96. In May 2016, Britney received the Billboard Millennium Award at the Billboard Music Awards, where she also performed a well-received medley of her greatest hits, building up excitement for her highly anticipated 9th album. Fact number 97. Britney has done many collaborations, but her dream collaboration that is still on her bucket list? Gwen Stefani. Holla back, girl! Fact number 98. Britney says that if she weren't a pop star, she'd be a teacher, specializing in either reading or history. Looks like she did some teaching with her books that she co-wrote with her mom, Britney Spears' Heart to Heart and A Mother's Gift. Fact number 99. Britney Spears got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2003. She accepted the honors at a ceremony in front of about 2,000 of her fans. She was 21 when she received the star, and at the time she was tied with actress Melissa Gilbert for the youngest person to receive the star. Fact number 100. In 2006, Britney made her first primetime television appearance when she guest starred on the show Will and Grace. Britney played a conservative Christian sidekick to Jack on the episode Jack Talk. In another episode, Jack teaches Grace the dance for Oops, I Did It Again. Fact Fact number 101. Britney likes her ink. She's gotten several tattoos over the years, including a small fairy on her back, a Jewish inscription on the back of her neck, and a pair of pink dice and lips on her wrist. Fact number 102. Britney's younger sister, Jamie Lynn, is also a celebrity and started out in the biz on Nickelodeon's show Zoe 101, in which she played the role of Zoe. Jamie Lynn later transitioned into the music industry, where her name is growing in the country music world. She released her first EP in 2014 called The Journey. She is also a mother, having given birth to her son at age 17, whom she had with ex-boyfriend Casey Aldridge. Fact number 103. Britney dislocated her kneecap when she was 17 at a dance rehearsal. She had to have surgery on her knee and spend some time recovering, which coincided with the release of her first album and hindered her from going out and promoting it as much as she wanted. Fact number 104. We've all bought some strange things off eBay before, but this takes the cake. In 2006, a fan bid $500 for Britney's leftover sandwich and bought it. The more important question might be, who listed that sandwich and how did they get it? Fact number 105. When traveling, Britney sometimes uses alias names to avoid attention. Her most used names include Alada Warmheart, because she has a warm heart, Diana Prince, in honor of Princess Diana, and Mrs. Abracadabra, guessing because she likes magic? Fact number 106. Britney likes things neat and tidy, including herself. She is known to take a shower twice in a day and loves cleaning her house. She also does not leave the house without making her own bed every morning. Fact number 107. Britney Spears has 2 dogs that she loves to spoil. She spent thousands of dollars on her Yorkie Hannah and her Maltese Lacey, and Hannah is gaining celebrity status on her own with over 60,000 Twitter followers on her account. Any friend of Brit's is a friend of ours. Once again, I'm Suki, and you just finished watching MicDrop's 107 music facts about Britney Spears. Did you guys enjoy these facts? Make sure to subscribe because we're bringing you more facts about your favorite musicians every week. Let us know which artist we should find facts about, and I'll see you next week.